Well, I ended my last video here at East Rim Overlook. I just stopped in to finish the video off. This morning, we're hiking from right here to East Rim parking area. So I thought I'd start this video off here, but can't see the river. Sun's hitting it right there, poked a hole in it, so it'll evaporate quickly. But yeah, foggy, cool morning in October. That'll be a great day. Being met here by my friend Michael Kurtz from Missouri, and he's bringing a friend with him and wanted to go out and see Devil's Cave and show him a few more things right here. So yeah, come along, hang out with us. It'll be a good morning. Thank you. Okay, there's Mike. He made it, and there's his friend Dia, and we're getting ready to head off right behind the bench. And East Rim Tunnel and East Rim Window are just, you could throw a rock into them. They're just right there. So, you guys ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, we'll be down there in a few minutes. Just don't want to take the shortcut down. Yeah, we're still less than 100 yards from that bench on the trail to East Rim Overlook. And someone who definitely knows what they're doing left a nice rope out here on this. I hadn't been out here since the rope's been put up, but somebody told me there was one, and it helps. All right, they are down. I'm gonna put this up because it's my turn. Yeah, that's a slick little climb, and the rope sure makes it a lot easier. At least it's an insurance policy. You know, you got something to hold of if you slide, because if you slipped and came down this rock, you'd get skin up, eat up, and if you hit one of these trees, you could get hurt. But yeah, thankful for that rope. And right up there is a little corner in the trail. When we walk down, looking down into here, and the East Rim Tunnel is under there, so let's get down there and give it a look. Yep, the East Rim Tunnel. You know, it's not a problem to scramble down those boulders and come out on the bottom of it, but we're gonna go over here on the other side and look at the East Rim Window and that little rock formation. And it's pretty cool too. It's not as cool as this, but I've never been here this early in the morning when the sun rays are shining. And it gives it a completely different look. I mean, East Rim Tunnel. See you again, I'm sure. And that green spot is looking through the East Rim double pane window at the green trees on the other side of it. And I'm not going to go back in there because I'm recovering from a bad back, which took me off my feet for about 6 weeks. But it's nice. Yeah, okay, right there is East Rim Window. And if you walk around the point there, you can get on the other side to look in. Pretty neat, but I've got that in other videos, and we got to hike all around the Devil's Cave. And hopefully the sun's up high enough when we get there to be shining down through the cracks. But again, just touching what a nice little area this is. East Rim double pane window. The trail we come down is just right there, and that bench literally is less than 50 yards right up there on the East Rim Overlook trail. East Rim Tunnel. And we came down this big rock off this point right here. You know, if you had an hour to spend and just came down here, you'd have a heck of a day. Of course, you'd want to visit East Rim Overlook back up there too, but it'd be a good day. But we're going to be moving on. Okay, that's the rock we came down with the rope on it. And if you go around through there, you'll just be on a little old cliff point. You're looking down at East Rim Tunnel, no way down. So you kind of got to go out right here and around just a little bit. Kind of scoot down this hill and around the cliff road. And that'll be the way to Devil's Cave. And while we'll be going down that way, I'm going to step right up here, because you can see straight back up East Rim Tunnel. So yeah, we were just right up there several minutes ago. Which I find pretty cool. There are other shorter slot canyons around through here. I've been back in them before, and they don't go very far, but they're cool.
Comes out this side.
Step back in this little
Yeah, it's just a tiny one, but it's there.
slot crap. Oh,
And then
I never noticed that, did you? Notice this little collar and stuff that went all the way through the time I was back here. I never noticed it. That's pretty cool.
I thought it was just a little hole in the rock. I didn't realize it went all the way through like that.
I would imagine the water comes right down through here.
But you can't get any farther back than this. Probably 30, 40 feet. I like it. There are enough people coming around down through here now to have made a pretty well-worn trail. You know, this is not an official Park Service trail. And just saying, before we saw the tunnel in the East Rim window to here, around those cliff roads, it's probably only about a quarter of a mile. And this is Devil's Cave. And for scale, there's Dia. And Mike. Awesome. Yeah, we may be too early to get the sun's rays back down through here, but you can still see the skylights. Yeah, that's back at the entrance. And there's a little 10-foot climb up you got to make right there. And it's not difficult if you got two hands to do it. And that's why we've all got our headlamps in here. And Mike's already up to the upper level. Cool. And Dia is at the second climb. And once again, it's not particularly hard if you got both hands to use, but it's real worth it once you get up there. Yeah, and that's looking back toward the entrance. And Devil's Cave is the longest slot cave in the state of Tennessee. Yeah, it's right at 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, and I've never been back in here this early in the day. It's too early for the sun to be directly shining down through the slots. But if you can time it to when the sun is up shining straight down through those slots, you'll be glad you did. That's spectacular. And if you do come into here, make those two little climbs. They're not difficult. And get back to this back edge. I mean, it's like a balcony to walk around and look. Nice little pool of water. And I'm back here as far as you can go. And there's all the way back to the front. And I think Mike and Dia have started down the first climb and back toward the entrance, so I'm gonna make my way back and join them. Yep, both climbs out of the way. And just a rocky few steps back to the entrance. Yeah, really nice visit to Devil's Cave. And we're gonna head back up to the parking area now. We don't have to go all the way back the way we came. We're gonna take this other little short rope climb and come right back out in the parking lot. Nice little circle to see some nice formations and put in mile and a quarter hiking. And that's it. That is it. Can't beat that. All right, we're just a couple hundred yards back from Devil's Cave the way we came in. When we came in that lower trail to right here. But if you just want to get back to the parking lot at East Rim, you go straight up this steep little hill with all the roots. And just right up there above Dia is the other rope climb. Not as long or difficult as the other one. We came down. The rope climb. And Dia is already up it. So it's my turn. none of these trails we've been on today are official Park Service trails. Nonetheless, they're decent trails and easy traveling. And I kid you not, right here in the very corner of the East Rim Overlook parking area is that trail down to Devil's Cave, and it isn't over a quarter mile down to it. You know, it's no joke. God. Get in the vehicle and get some air conditioning going.
Thanks for hiking with us today.
Thanks for being here to hike with me.
Yeah, thanks again, Randy.
Mike, let's keep in touch and we'll do it again. Diaz, nice to meet you. And
You too.
enjoyed every second of it.
Absolutely.
If y'all decide to come back, give me a holler. We'll find some more stuff, especially this winter, which is cooler.
Sure will.
For sure.
See ya.
All right, see ya.
Have a good one. Enjoy. Mike, take it.